Of course, it starts with preparation from the training. And of course, when the event is closer and closer, of course, I keep on encouraging myself, of course, about the kind of sessions that I've really had. And of course, I just tell myself that this is like another session, like kind of another session. I'm so nervous, of course, sometimes when it comes to races, but still I speak to myself and I say, Josh, man, you can do it. It's actually possible, you can do it, Josh. It's only now or never. And of course, I don't give it a second chance. I just want to, I just tell myself, just do it now or never, just do it now. There's no another time to do it. I just keep on encouraging, of course, my mind, of course, saying, Josh, this is your moment. This is actually the moment that just the moment has arrived for you to, show something what you're made of, show the world what you got in you, man. I just keep on speaking to the inner me, of course. When I look at the race itself, actually, I think I enjoyed almost every part of the race. In the beginning, of course, it was actually kind of not going very well. That was actually at 1200 meters. Of course, I was not feeling really good, but of course, I had to remain, of course, stronger in the mind. But eventually, of course, after just a few hundreds of meters, it was really going great. It was really going great. It was actually going great and great. Of course, I normally celebrate this achievement, of course, and but this time, of course, like now I'm now in a quarantine, self-isolation, of course, and it's made things difficult, but nevertheless, I'm really happy man, of course, after breaking the world record, and it's really a worthy celebrating achievement. Of course, I know I've seen you guys celebrating in the office there in Global Sports Communication. I think it's really a well-deserved kind of celebration. It's really worth it. For now, I'm actually recovered, almost recovered, but of course, even now, the beauty of me self-isolation is that I can do morning run, of course, only morning run, then I'm, of course, inside the compound, of course, the whole day. Because then, of course, I have now, I have security, I have the police who are really actually taking care of me here at my home. When you look at realistically, with the best conditions, of course, and of course, the best conditions, like you remember, Monaco was of course very, very, very hot. But then, of course, looking at how hard it is, of course, to travel. When, of course, the world gets back to normal and traveling gets back to normal, of course, I can even do something special more than this. I can really do something special, even run faster. Because now remember we traveled, of course, almost like 8 days earlier from Captura, my training camp. So that means we were in Europe for almost like a week, like 6 days, and the Kampala 2 days. So it was really kind of a long journey. So that tells you that in a normal circumstance, in a normal condition, perhaps, yeah, I can really run faster. It will be, of course, it's actually my dream, of course, that it will be special for me, of course, to break the world record on the 10,000 meters. And really, I'm looking forward to the future. In case there is something cooking up in the future, I'll go for it. Realistically, the 5,000 on the track was something special to me, and it's not just like another record that you can dream of and you can really wake up one day or one morning and say, hey man, I want to break the world record over the 5,000 meters. It's really something that just taken, imagine 16 years, like 16 years that the record has been really standing. So that tells you that this world record really is something special.